These are my Profile Design T1 Plus Aerobars. I installed them after I'd crashed my tri-bike and bent the original Syntace tri-bars up. Overall, they're pretty comfortable. Sit on there. I like how they're adjustable. You move this back and forth. The elbow pads you can move back and forth. You can adjust them in and out. So they're very adjustable, but there's a problem, and I'm going to show you. The only thing that's really keeping this tube here from turning is this one clamp here, and the only thing that's keeping this elbow rest here to upright is this clamp right here. So these are just friction, just how clamp they tighten onto this tube here. You're limited on how much you can tighten them down because these screws go back down into these aluminum pieces and those threads can strip. In fact, when I was getting this bike fitted, the mechanic had stripped the threads down here out and had to replace this part. Sometimes this you might hit a bump and this elbow rest acts as a big lever to go down. So you hit a bump, boom, these go down. It might slip in right here, in which case this whole tube turns. The handle turns out. So you just loosen the screw, turn it back, tighten it, boom, you're done. But if this one slips, which is more often the case, and this did happen to me. This happened it's on training runs. You hit a small bump. This happened to me in the middle of the Florida Ironman. There's a 10-mile section of road around the halfway point, very bumpy. And you hit a bump, and all of a sudden, boom, this thing just folds down, just down. Now, the problem with this is in order to fix this, there's a screw for this clamp right there, and you can't reach it. So you're gonna have to pull this little pad off, and you still can't reach it. This plate is blocking it. So you're gonna have to remove this screw, like this, and you're gonna have to loosen this screw. Then at that point, you can rotate this plate out of the way. Go ahead, loosen this screw, put this up, and try to get it adjusted about where you think you had it. It's kind of hard to tell. Tighten it down, but don't tighten it too much because you can strip those threads out down there. Rotate this plate back into place. Reinstall this screw. Again, adjust this screw, get the plate all straightened out to where you want it. Tighten both the screws. And then you got to put this little pad all back on, get it all installed on there. Anyway, to have this happen in the middle of a training ride is just a pain. To have it happen in the middle of a race is a very big pain. Because you lose time and both of them slip, you're adjusting both of them, you might lose like 10 minutes or more depending on the whole situation. You get your tools out. Anyway, that is what I consider just a design flaw. I just don't like the design of that. I don't know what the engineers Profile Design were thinking. I'm going to go ahead and replace these Aerobars with a different style, with a different style of clamping on there. I don't know exactly what I'm going to get. May or may not be Profile Design, but it's definitely not going to be one of the ones with this. And this design seems to be on the T1, T2, T3, T4 plus Aerobars. There's another level up called Viper, which seems to have a different design. I haven't tried those, but from the pictures it looks like it does not have the same clamping system. But this clamping system is just not cool. And so I'm going to get away with this. It's just not strong. Anyway, you can do what you want, but I'm getting away from these.